Hi, this is Matt Zarris. I'm the Associate Director for the Office of Financial Aid at Governor State University. So we'll be talking now about the financial aid opportunities for students who are planning on attending Governor State and participating in the early childhood education programs here. The most important piece of the financial aid equation every year is always going to be the FAFSA. The FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid. And it's a form that needs to be filled out every single year. It can be done online at studentaid.gov. And this can be completed by undergraduate students, students seeking a second bachelor's degree, students going for graduate or other post-baccalaureate education, doctoral degrees, wherever you're at in your educational career, you want to make sure that you're filling out the FAFSA every single year. And so for the upcoming school year, which is the 22-23 school year, you want to make sure that you have the 22-23 FAFSA completed. And that's going to cover you for fall of 2022, spring of 2023, and summer of 2023. When we package you for financial aid, we traditionally package you for fall and spring. Summer is kind of considered separate, but we will want you to have that FAFSA completed anyways, just so that we can make sure that if there is available financial aid in the summer, and lots of times there is, we're going to need to have that FAFSA completed. Types of financial aid, usually you're looking at student loans, grants. If you're an undergraduate student, sometimes there's going to be grants available for grad students and doctoral students. There's scholarship opportunities, and then there's other sources of financial aid, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. But one thing I wanted to mention is the Teach Grant. And if you're in any of our teaching programs here at Governor State, you are in a Teach Grant eligible program. So if you have not received the Teach Grant before, and if you're coming to GSU, that's something that you can also apply for. There is a separate application for our Teach Grant. And if you click on the link, or if you follow the link there, that'll take you to our website, and it'll show you where the application is for the Teach Grant. It's a real simple one-page application that you would complete in addition to completing the FAFSA. And then you also need to go online and do a couple other things. One of them is an agreement to serve or repay, and another thing is called Teach Grant counseling. Those are both done at the student aid website as well. But the Teach Grant is an additional approximately $4,000 annually that you can receive in grant money. And this can be for students in any of our teaching programs. So if you're an undergraduate student, graduate student, doctoral student, if you are in one of our teaching programs, you can qualify for the Teach Grant. So we'll move on to the next slide now and take a look at scholarships at Governor State University. And scholarships at GSU is something that we're real excited about because we have a brand new software that's called Scholarship Universe. So if you click on that link, or if you just visit our website and go to our scholarship page, at the very top of the page, and you can see a small little picture there where it says Scholarship Universe, and it says Get Started. It's a button that you click on. And if you're an admitted student, and it's important to note that you have to be an admitted student to actually take advantage of Scholarship Universe. But once you're an admitted student at Governor State University, you go into Scholarship Universe, and it's a really cool, intuitive software that has all of our institutional scholarships. And let me reference that by saying that we have approximately 100 different specific scholarships at Governor State that are exclusively Governor State scholarships. These are scholarships that you're not going to be competing with anyone other than Governor State students for these scholarships. And they're very individualized scholarships. So there's going to be certain scholarships that are exclusively for students in early childhood education or similar fields. But again, these are GSU scholarships. These are all, the application process is all in Scholarship Universe. So once you're in Scholarship Universe, you're going to start answering some questions because Scholarship Universe wants to get to know what type of student you are. And the more questions you answer, the more Scholarship Universe gets to familiarize itself with you and what type of student you are. And then what it wants to do is it wants to match you to scholarships. So as you answer questions in Scholarship Universe, again, these are questions that are going to be specific to what type of student you are, what you're interested, what areas of study you're interested in, et cetera, et cetera. And the more questions you answer, the more Scholarship Universe is going to be able to kind of focus in on what scholarships are available for you or would best suit you based on the type of student you are. And again, like I mentioned, we have about 100 institutional scholarships that are going to be housed in Scholarship Universe. We also have approximately 10,000 professionally vetted outside or external scholarship opportunities that are also in Scholarship Universe that you can be matched to. And when you're in Scholarship Universe, you're going to have a dashboard on your left-hand side. It's your own exclusive dashboard, and that's going to show you, for example, maybe you're matching to 10 outside scholarship opportunities and 5 institutional scholarship opportunities. And all that information is going to be right there on your dashboard in Scholarship Universe. So there's a lot of scholarships that are exclusive to students who are in the field of education. And as you see down there near the bottom of the screen, we've got some links for some other education related, early childhood education related scholarships that we think would be more geared towards you. So if you're not an admitted student at GSU and you don't have access to Scholarship Universe, you can start clicking on those links and looking at some of those scholarship opportunities. Some great ones there. The one that we're really excited about is the top of the list. That's the Early Childhood Access Consortium for Equity Scholarships, also known as ECACE. This is through the state of Illinois, through ISAC, the Illinois Students Assistance Commission, which is basically the institution that basically runs all of the state grant money through Illinois. And this is a really great scholarship that actually covers all of your educational expenses at Governor State. And this is up to, I believe, approximately $30,000 annually. So not only will you get your direct costs, meaning your tuition and fees and books and supplies, those costs that are really tangible costs that you're actually going to be billed for, not only will you get those covered by that ECACE scholarship, but you also get your other educational expenses, such as living expenses, transportation, other miscellaneous, what we call educational expenses, can be covered annually up to $30,000 approximately per year. So that's a great opportunity. I would encourage everybody who's interested, anybody who's in early childhood education, planning on coming back to school here at GSU, take a look at that. It's a brand new scholarship opportunity. We were able to award some students in the 21-22 school year, and we're looking forward to awarding more students as the years go on. So this next screen talks a little bit about student employment, and student employment opportunities are available at Governor State University, and it does tie in with financial aid because federal work study is financial aid. So if you fill out a FAFSA and you are wherever you're at in your student journey, whether you're undergraduate, a second bachelor's degree, grad student, doctoral student, you can receive federal work study as a source of financial aid. And what that means is you're going to be awarded an arbitrary dollar amount, and then that dollar amount can be earned if you get a job on campus. So if you're looking to work and go to school at the same time, you can utilize federal work study. It's a great opportunity for students to work and go to school at the same time. If you're a commuter student and you're not, you don't have that long of a commute, it's a great opportunity. If you're planning to live on campus and you want to work and go to school at the same time, even a better opportunity, because obviously your commutes can be pretty easy. Walking over from our student living quarters over to campus to work wherever it is that you're working on campus. We've got a little bit more information on our website, and there's a link there. And you can also contact our career services. One thing that's not included on the slide here that kind of ties in with student employment is our graduate assistantships. And we have several graduate assistantships, approximately between 50 and 60 every semester, that we award to our graduate and doctoral students. And this essentially is, you're going to be working and going to school at the same time, but you're going to be doing really specific work for your program, more than likely. So if you're in one of our teaching programs, you probably, not necessarily, definitely, but more than likely will be working, doing something with the faculty or staff here at GSU that is really specific to what it is that you're studying. And these graduate assistantships they could be teaching assistantships, They can be tutoring assistantships, research assistantships, lab assistantships. But again, we have several of these, again, approximately 50 to 60 that we award every semester. And what this does is it gives you between 6 and 9 hours of tuition and fees covered with a tuition and fee waiver. And then you also would get paid a stipend every month. It could be anywhere between, I think, approximately $400 or $600 a month that you would get additional in the form of a stipend that you would get paid for the work that you're doing. So you get paid a stipend and you get a tuition and fee waiver that covers up to 9 hours every semester. So these graduate assistantships, as you can imagine, are pretty competitive, highly sought after. So if you're interested in that, you can go to check out careers. You can email career services or career@govst.edu, which you see at the bottom there, our career services office. You can reach out to them. There's also a place on our website called Jobs for Jaguars. If you just go to our website and you search Jobs for Jaguars, that'll also take you to a place where you can apply for those assistantships as well. So the last thing I wanted to mention is, as you can see up there, those are our current tuition rates. That doesn't include fees, but that's per credit hour for undergraduate and graduate students. There's a great link there for our tuition estimator. If you go to that link and you put in what type of student you are, what that will do is it'll ask you some questions and then it'll estimate what your tuition costs would be here at Governor State. I would encourage everybody to take advantage of that. And then our contact information is there as well. So if you need to get in touch with the financial aid office for any reason, and we encourage everybody to reach out to us whenever they have questions or concerns, you can shoot us an email. That's faid@govst.edu. Give us a call. Stop by our website, check out, we have a lot of comprehensive pages and links on our website that we try to do our best to answer as much questions as we can just through the website itself. We're also open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. So you can stop by if you want. You can set up a virtual appointment. So if you want to just shoot us an email and set up a virtual appointment or an in-person appointment, we'd be glad to see you. And with that, I'm gonna turn it over to the next presenter. So thanks so much.